North Korea v USA live. Kim Jong-un threatens powerful nuclear strike on US latest. 3:00 p.m., North Korean minister to meet US and South Korea at security conference. North Korea's top diplomat will attend a security conference in Manila, where Kim Jong-un's weapons program is expected to be high on the agenda. Foreign Minister Ri Yong-ho will attend the meeting on August 7, a Philippine official said. The US, South Korea, China, Russia and Japan will also send representatives. 1:15 p.m., Kim Jong-un will not start war, says ex-Senator. Kim Jong-un is not a nutcase, said former U.S. Senator Max Baucus. Speaking to CNBC, Mr. Baucus said, "People say he's a nutcase. He's playing all this very, very well. He's not going to push the button because then he's gone." He added, "There's not going to be a war. There can't be a war." Mr. Baucus was the U.S. ambassador to China under President Barack Obama between 2014 and 2017. 11:25 am, North Korea threatens U.S. with nuclear hammer. North Korea has warned of a nuclear strike on the heart of the U.S. if it attempts to remove Kim Jong-un from power. Pyongyang mouthpiece KCNA reported that the North Korean Foreign Ministry said, "The DPRK legally stipulates that if the supreme dignity of the DPRK is threatened, it must preemptively annihilate those countries and entities that are directly or indirectly involved in it, by mobilizing all kinds of strike means including the nuclear ones. Should the US dare to show even the slightest sign of attempt to remove our supreme leadership, we will strike a merciless blow at the heart of the US with our powerful nuclear hammer, honed and hardened over time." The threat comes after CIA Director Mike Pompeo suggested that he was hopeful of finding a way to separate Kim from his nuclear arsenal. "The North Korean people I'm sure are lovely people and would love to see him go," he added. 11:00 am, U.S. votes for new North Korea sanctions. The U.S. House of Representatives has voted almost unanimously to impose new sanctions on North Korea, Russia and Iran. The bill was backed by both Republicans and Democrats 419-3, and also includes a measure which could force President Donald Trump to seek permission from the House before easing any deterrence. House members added in the North Korea sanctions, which passed by 419-1 in May, to the bill after becoming frustrated with the Senate's failure to advance the measure. The combined package must now pass the Senate before it goes to the White House for approval, but could face obstacles. Some senators are unhappy with the inclusion of the Korea sanctions. "The only language we agreed to was Iran and Russia. So adding North Korea on, I just don't know how we're going to deal with it yet," said Republican Senator Bob Corker. The better route would have been to send over what had been agreed to. If the upper house approves the bill, there is no guarantee that Mr. Trump will sign it into law. He's going to study that legislation and see what the final product looks like, Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said. North Korea to begin missile production next year. U.S. says Pyongyang is just a few months away from beginning mass production of intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency has said. A new assessment says that North Korea will be able to produce a reliable, nuclear-capable ICBM sometime in 2018. It had been widely agreed that the rogue state's weapons program would not reach this milestone until 2020, but Kim Jong-un's recent ICBM test has shifted that timeline significantly. North Korea could launch another ICBM as early as tomorrow, according to another, unnamed defense official. Transport vehicles carrying test equipment were seen arriving in Kaesong, the site of the previous launch, on Friday. The official said that when such equipment is seen, a test could occur within 6 days. There is widespread speculation that Kim Jong-un could use the anniversary of the end of the Korean War, which falls tomorrow, to stage a new show of strength.